We took it from there, and in 2010 we were able to buy the building in Cahill, and that made it possible to have admissions. So we have 9 beds, but they're divided over 3 rooms, and with COVID we can only admit 3.
Oh, okay.
And then you have the isolation room, we only have 1. At that time we thought it was more than enough, because before we had that possibility, the isolation room and admission, we were flying out the patients to Curacao.
So now you don't have to do that anymore?
No.
Okay.
We have not been flying out at all anymore. But it was based on 15 people a year that we were flying out. And today we're tending to 500 crises per year.
500?
So now the building is not adequate anymore. It's way too small. And yes, so we're looking for a new facility. Yeah.
When you say 500, that's a lot for a little island.
A lot of crises. A lot is, and younger and younger.
Really?
That is also very concerning. In the beginning, it was people around their 30s, between 25 and 35. Now it's 16, 17. Yeah.
I remember one time you were saying, you told me that a lot of the problems stem from abuse of drugs, etc. Is that still the case?
Yeah, it's getting worse. Yeah, it's getting worse. And I don't know if it also has to do with COVID, with after the hurricane. We don't know. We would really have to do some more research on what is causing it. But we find that the dual diagnosis, what we call it, the addiction situation is becoming concerning. Yeah.
So when it comes to say the total number of, say, mentally ill persons that the Mental Health Foundation see, is it over 800 persons?
No, it's in the 3,000, more than 3,000 patients now, yeah.
Wow. But you know, the last time you was here, you told me that was...
It's around 1,000, yeah.
That's, for little, like, that's alarming.
Since Irma and since 2019, even though in 2019 we did not have a permanent psychiatrist, we saw a growth in patients coming in. In healthcare, we should stop talking, in my opinion, about it costs money and start looking at how efficient is our healthcare system. Most losses in healthcare are due to lack of efficiency and not so much, oh my God, what does healthcare cost? A lot of money. If we did more in the communities to prevent persons ending up in the hospital, like preventing drug abuse or any other kind of substance abuse. I mean, gambling is becoming a problem, alcohol is a problem, obesity is a problem, diabetes is a problem. That should be a focus in healthcare right now, in how do we prevent this? Then healthcare would not be, costs would be increasing. Healthcare is expensive. I won't say it's not expensive, but you can do things to facilitate the population without the expenses getting out of hand. And our focus is not there right now, if you ask me.